Okay, guys, we got 60 more packs. I couldn't resist. There's several key cards I don't have yet. And I normally get the 60 additional too, but I was hoping I didn't have to this time since a lot of dust. But God, this Hearthstone's expensive, guys. I mean, I think what, over $100, $150 per expansion, or something like that. It's a lot of money, but I'm actually enjoying this expansion a lot more than I thought I would. Well, not so necessarily expensive, but some of the decks kind of cool. Maybe I should grind stuff. I don't know. It's fine. All right, so we got all these. Hopefully we'll get some. We need the Undertaker, or the Undertaker, as it's called. There's unlimited value for Hadronox. Taunt Druid out there now. We can do some other ideas with it. I want the Hex Lord, or whatever he's called, for the Mage. I have an elemental deck I want to do with him. Ooh, golden. Alright. Maybe some priests too. What's that? High Priestess, or whatever it's called? She'd be kind of cool. This is actually a real good pack. Look at this, guys. Ah, two the same. Line Cracker. Double this attacks. Double this minion's attack by overkill. Stat-wise, is actually pretty good. Arena Patron. I think I have one of those. It's basically Grim Patron, right? I think it was. A little bit different this time. That's kind of cool. Anyways, yeah, I don't see that being a great card, but who knows. Hopefully we'll get some legendaries. We're guaranteed the first 10 packs or so at least one. So out of these 60s, we'll get one, maybe more. An Odrid I'm really enjoying, so we'll see, we'll see. I know I have one of those, and I have two. And Hunter DK, I would like to get a Dust to get a new DK for Hunter, because I think, or not Death Knight, a hero card. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And you know, it doesn't matter. If you think about it, I've invested a lot of money into Hearthstone. But I know I've kind of been a little salty towards it for a long time now, but I still overall still kind of come back to it. And if you think about it, it is a lot of money I've put into it, but so is like getting my season tickets for all the Kings. That's a huge amount of money. So, you know, entertainment is all about what you value, not what other people think. Ooh, my first legendary out of the first 10 packs, right? I think it's number 50. Ooh, that's a good one. I want to kind of mess around with that, but we'll see. Okay, give me something juicy. Undertaker? Haha, Undertaker! Exactly what I need. The last card for the deck. We'll put it in there after we're done opening. So that's very, very good. And then we'll mess around with it with other stuff in Wild too. So I really have high hopes for this card. It's really good. I got exactly what I needed. And it cost me $70. Well, actually, that's really nice. Cool. It's not even a bad 2-drop, right? 3/2. So one legendary in the first 10 packs is promised. This one looks like a really good pack. And you get focused on all opening them. Oh, that's kind of nice. Even though they probably won't see play, but we'll see. Maybe. And we were doing really well with that Savage Druid, Wild Druid deck, and I'm thinking about the 7/7s and turning them out with the War Beast, because the taunt with Rush, or just the fact that the minion has Rush, is just so much tempo, right? So, and I put them into my, I'll show you after this, into my Odd Druid as well. There's a good card. And I want to get some dust so I could finish up crafting a tempo mid-range. That's kind of cool. Wow, too. Wild Warrior, Dragon Warrior deck. So, interesting. This kind of is pretty decent. I mean, this is good for Arena, right? But, oh man, the stats are horrible. This is kind of nice. I mean, it's not the best, but it's the wall. Ah, what a pack. And I already have a golden one of those, so I have a second one, which is really good. I don't know if I ever see play, but this one... Was it this I saw? Some aggro some of the aggro decks were running this, and it actually comes out to be very good. It protects some key minions. I really like the design of the card, even though there was a legendary racing into it. Never saw it play, though. Ah, meant to click it, but that's fine. And these are kind of cool, but I don't know if they'll ever see play, though. But, you know. So, yeah, I have these in that wild deck, but, I mean, I like them. Especially if you get the 6-mana Stampeding Roar, give it Rush, it'll, excellent for that turn. That's why they're there. Chance of getting the 5/5s. But I'm thinking maybe the War Beast might be better because golden. Wow, whoa, what are the chances of that, guys? What are the chances of getting 2 goldens in a pack? Well, that's not too bad, I guess. But both being the same. That's kind of cool. And they're both for the priest. Interesting. Beautiful art. If you look at that. That's so cool how they do the different kind of transparent, glowing, different from the rest of it. Yeah. Cool, we got not only 1 golden, but 2 golden. I'll take it. Now, we did get 1, excuse me, of the legendaries we need. Excuse me, guys. Well, that's good. But we need, dust, I guess, to craft the hex for the mage. So I hope I at least get at least 1 more legendary. Would be really, really nice. Maybe more, but we only have 35 packs or so left, right? I like this guy. I always actually put this in my such a great card. I put this in my elemental mage, but I was like, it's heavy minion based. There's some other area effect. Probably don't need it. We'll see. Dust, but not much. Belligerent gnome. I love that. It's great. It's the art. Gnomes are the master race after all. No more legendaries. Sucks. Don't tell me I only get 1 out of 60. Nah, I'm pretty sure we'll get at least 1 more. You see these people that get such great pack opening. Oh, this was actually really good. 3, I think I already have that one already, so that's actually pretty good. They get all these amazing pack. Ooh. Alright, so we got 2. Hopefully this is the Hex Lord. The Mage, please, you see. So he's a little bit, but this just looks so much better in golden. Legendary. No, but... Man, I always get the Paladin. It's a 3-mana, 3/4. So that stat line's pretty generic, pretty standard. Convert all but 1 of your hero's health into armor. Oh, so that's pretty interesting. Healed in, right? So we got more options for decks. That's all that matters. Now, if I could get at least 1 more legendary out of this. Ooh, this is actually a real good pack. Really good. Actually, this is good because I don't know about this, but I have but this is good because I wanted to mess around with Discord because Discord lock is really powerful. It seems, at least out of the gate. Who knows if it will be long term? Getting a lot of legendaries. I mean, not legendaries. Getting a lot of rares, which is helpful. They cost. Ooh, another legend star. This is our third, right? We've gotten the Undertaker, High Priest, whatever it is for the Paladin. So let's hope this is the Hex Lord for the Mage, please. Legendary. Oh, I didn't get. Thought I had him. I guess I didn't. Interesting. Good for Mills. Not the legendary I want, but I'll take whatever I can get. So that's our third out of 60 packs so far, so not too bad. Man, getting some good cards here, guys. Good art.
Golden common. Rare.
Golden. Kind of cool. No, look at she's offering it too, but in the back she has a dagger. Makes you wonder how she got those tickets. Scorch. It's gonna be a good spell in my elemental deck, I think. Interesting. Well, we'll see if that Dragonhawk will ever see play. It might for odd, right? I don't know if it's an odd cost though. It's even. Belligerent Gnome. Alright, so we got Dragon Maw. I was thinking about putting my wild deck, but I don't think it needs it because you have so many other tools there that you interesting. I don't know if I had it, but I have one now. You probably want one off of those early. I guess if you run two. So 3 legendaries so whoops. We'll see. Can we get one more? I didn't even think I got that many in my own, maybe. Alright, first pack opening. So 17 more, well 16 after this. Let's see if we can get at least one more legendary. Ooh, wow, this is an awesome pack. Ah, man, and see, that's what I do every time. I decide, oh, let me buy more packs. But I crafted one of those. But that's, that's a lot of dust. It's 400 dust that could have gone to something else. But I got a golden spirit of the tiger. That's fine. Yeah, I never learned my lessons. Yeah, that would have been nice because it would have saved me a lot of dust. Getting a lot of those. Alright, 15 to go, or 14 after this one. Lucky pack number 13. Wasn't last number 13 pretty good? No, not this time. Guess you can't always get lucky. Yeah, this is odd, even, so it can't be in an odd mage. God, how OP would that be? Oh, good. I think we got all those now, right? At least 2.
Golden coming. Rare.
So that's what I was talking about. Oh, cool. These guys into that wild deck just because it has Rush and Taunt. So I think it's a little bit better, but you want proactive things, right, in Druid to be able to remove stuff. But we were doing pretty good with as a setup, so we'll continue to see it. We could test both, maybe. But the War Bear is a pretty good card. Alright, the last 10 packs. Let's see if we could get another legendary. Hopefully we'll have enough dust to craft. Ooh, I'm going to have to craft a second gnome because he's just so awesome. Look at that. He's really a fan. This kind of reminds me of that other, was it 5 mana? What was it? The Enforcer? Or for each enemy minion, but it was a 4/5 with Taunt. This is a 2/7. It's not quite as... It would be nice if it was a 4/7, right? I don't know why. Pretty much the same card, but... Worse stats. Real bad against Priest. Maybe really good against Aggro, though, but 4 attack would have made it probably playable. Even though the Enforcer never really saw play. I enjoyed it. You know, but... Getting some Rogue. Alright, last 6 packs. Let's get another legendary, please. Banana Buffalo. This is awesome. Awesome art. Is that the cute one of the set? Sure love giving out pounce. Alright, last 3. Let's get some goods here.
Golden coming. Rare.
Alright, last 2. Can we get something legendary, please? Well, the last pack might be it, but I don't look like we're going to get the other legendary that we need. Alright, let's see how much dust we got. Hopefully, we got over 1,000, 1,100 if I remember right, so we should have enough. Yeah, see, 1140. We got some new cards, actually. Oh, those are golden. Really? Okay. Alright, so we did get this. We did get the second gold, that's pretty cool. We got some priest stuff. Get some dust. Especially with that, it'll be good dust. I only have 1? Really? Okay. Or, let's see. One of those. Alright, so we didn't get quite... We did get this bad boy, so let's see what we have. Ah, cool. So we do have enough for a couple legendaries. So we're going to at least craft 1, I think. But let's look at... where is it? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Let's see what his spice or text is. Alright. First death row, draw a card. Second, draw 2 cards. Third, draw off a steel cage and plummet 16 feet through. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Let's put this bad boy there. So we'll take a quick look at this. I'm going to play this as standard, but we'll mess around with a I got this from Old Guardian. He got it from someone else, and he adjusted. I think he said he put Starfall, and the streamer said you could put Spreading Plague. I kind of like this because there's a lot of odd paladins, a lot of garbage in there. We'll see. But as you can see, you have one copy of the Tiger, which is amazing because this card never really saw a lot of play. I did use it several times in one of my old decks. So you got a lot of defensive stuff. You don't have Plague. You have your top end is obviously pretty good. I'm glad to see this guy starting to see play. I always liked this card. He was so good if you against Mage and Shaman. So the idea is you play this once. So it gets one of the death rattles is this. You go infinite with this combo. Then you make sure that it dies only 2 times at max. You can't let it go 3. Well, you could technically go to 3, but problem is you want 2 of these and 1 of Hydronox. That way you could go infinite. So this shuffles 2 copies into the deck, and then it does your taunt. So you go unlimited. So you don't have to rely 100% on Hydronox. Obviously, if Hydronox gets hexed, you lose that. But most of the time, you're never going to play Hydronox unless it's against aggro, maybe, for tempo. Most of the time, you wait for turn 10, as we all know. Naturalize Hydronox so you can get guaranteed value. And for the taunt package, you got the Ironwood Golems, which are pretty good. The War Bears, which I really, really like this card. And then the Lynch King, and then that's enough. And if you get those multiple times, you just kind of win the game. Yeah, good deck. It looks really, really cool. And then Nicolina, she has this, which is kind of cool. And then let's see, I updated my Odd Mage for Standard and Wild. Since there's a lot of hunters, I did Chief Inspector to deal with their secrets. You kind of want to wait till after they play their DK, and then you do this. I only need 1, I think, and then yeah. So I removed one of those. I had 2 copies of them, put it there. Just a tech for the meta. Depends what your local meta is. And then I did the same for the wild version. And we got some... Oh, I gotta craft 2 cards for this real quick. Okay. I took out 1 Stonehill Defender, and I put in Bran, which is really good with, 1 Stonehill Defender. And also it does really good with, where is it? These guys, if you could stick it. Or also the Dragonhawk. So there's a lot of good key battle cries. And then, also put Chief Inspector in there just to deal with secrets, because you tend to have a lot of secrets in Wild. Low-Fib's been pretty clutch, especially if you can, what is it called? Where is she? Copy it, and if Bran's on there, you get 2 Low-Fibs in your hand. It's just so good. And then this is a Wild with mech package. There's some games where I find that this doesn't... You don't want to play it because it could potentially hurt your board, but it's such a good card against aggro. If you're behind, you don't have anything on board, it could help you retake. So it's a dragon package with mech stuff as well. What I love is the Curator. Not only that, if you play after Dr. Boom, it gets rushed, but he pulls, usually all the games I've seen, is three cards, because he does a beast, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4 beasts. Dragons, obviously, and then it pulls a Murloc, because this guy is technically a Murloc too. So you get 3 card draw with the Curator. So you play 7 mana for a 4/7 with taunt, potentially having rush and draw 3 cards. It's an amazing setup. So he's definitely worth having in this deck. And then you have some top end things. I'm not sure if we need this. We might want to drop one of the Drakes and add something a little bit more late game. I don't know. We'll see. And then I'm not 100% sure on King's Defender, but you have some taunts, so it potentially could become a 3/3. So yeah, it looks like it could be a lot of fun, but we're kind of getting off things. So anyways, I was saying earlier, thinking about taking out these guys for the War Beast, because it's just a more active card than this one. This one with Stampeding Roar is amazing, though, because you will, most of the time, I would say high percentage, or 90% of the time, you're going to get the 5/5. So with Rush, it's just so great. But I think the other one might be technically better. But I don't know. We were doing really good with this deck. And then I was also thinking we might want to, believe it or not, get rid of the War Druid and Malfurion, even though we didn't have any issues when we were playing it. Because with the Witching Hour, you don't want to get one of her forms back. It depends what it is. I guess a Poisonous or Rush would be okay. But you kind of want to get these big guys back for sure. So, but Malfurion could really mess that up. I mean, the beast pool is going to be pretty large. I don't think it's going to be an issue, but we'll see. I mean, that's some definitely refinement. And if we do get rid of that, we might put in a Chief Inspector or something early game. I mean, Fandrel's there for soft taunt, so we'll see. This deck definitely can be used to refine. And then what do we have here? Oh, I didn't put my Elemental Mage. I built it on Hearthstone, but I didn't put it here yet. But anyways, I want to do... Where is he? Wanted to get him. Oh, we don't have enough for 2 legendaries. Get my mass up. Whoa, I don't know. Should I mess with him? He's so good, though, if you think about it. Getting your opening hand. But, I don't know. Let's see. I kind of like the idea, but I really want to do is craft. Ooh, we have a golden one of that. Get rid of that, huh? I don't like... where is he? Him.
Here comes the big axe.
You can dodge an axe. If you can dodge an axe, you can dodge a ball. Oh, you know what? That's a dodgeball reference. Pretty cool. And he doesn't even need to be in Spell Hunter. He could be just in typical mid-range with a couple random companions. You don't have to be greedy. What I like about it is his hero power can target anything. But we'll see. He's definitely going to be something I want to craft. We're about to grind out the extra couple K. Do arena. I mean, we could actually de-enchant some of the goldens, but nah, don't do that. Look at this, huh? Interesting, huh? Yeah, so anyways, thank you guys, and I will mess around. We'll stream some more deck ideas, see what we can do. Alright guys, take care.